Kodak didn't just miss the digital revolution. Kodak invented it. In 1975, a Kodak engineer named Steve Sasson built the world's first digital camera in his Rochester laboratory. He showed it to Kodak's leadership. They buried it, afraid it would cannibalize their film business. For 20 years, Kodak sat on the invention of the future, protecting the past. When the digital era finally arrived anyway, Kodak had no foundation left to stand on. In January 2012, the company that put photography in every American home filed for bankruptcy. George Eastman founded Kodak in 1888 with a single idea: make photography simple enough for anyone. The first Kodak camera cost $25, came preloaded with film, and was mailed back to the factory for development. The slogan was, "You press the button, we do the rest." Kodak's Brownie camera, launched in 1900 for $1, made photography democratic. By the 1950s, Kodachrome slide film was the standard for National Geographic and professional photographers worldwide. Kodak controlled 90% of the U.S. film market. By 1976, Kodak had 145,000 employees and controlled 90% of film sales and 85% of camera sales in America. It was the fourth most valuable brand in the world. Rochester, New York was built around Kodak. The company funded the city's hospitals, schools, and concert halls. Steve Sasson's 1975 digital camera prototype weighed 8 pounds, took 23 seconds to capture a black and white image, and stored it on a cassette tape. Kodak's management reviewed it and said, "That's cute, but don't tell anyone about this." They feared it would kill film. When Kodak finally launched its own digital cameras in 1994, it was already behind Canon, Sony, and Nikon. Its best digital cameras lost money. Digital lacked the recurring revenue of film and processing. The business model Kodak had built everything on was evaporating. Kodak filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in January 2012 after failing to find a buyer for its 1,100 patent digital imaging portfolio. At its 2012 peak, it employed 145,000 people. By the time it emerged from bankruptcy in 2013, it had 8,500. The most painful detail: Kodak's Steve Sasson received a National Medal of Technology from President Obama in 2009 for inventing the digital camera. The technology Kodak buried to protect its film business became the reason it ceased to exist. That is just one of the 12. Watch the full countdown, 12 biggest brand collapses that shocked the world, on our channel.